Hello everyone! In today's part of my Randy Cunningham analysis, I'm going to look into the episode Ninj-along. I hope you guys will enjoy it, and let's get into the video! Randy is once again fighting at the start of the episode, and then he begins to reassure Bucky that everything is fine and under control. That is when Bucky starts to show Ninja the song he wrote. Immediately, we can tell from Randy's words and facial expressions that he doesn't enjoy the song, and actually the song makes it harder for him to focus. After the song is over and the danger is neutralized, Bucky of course wants to ask Ninja for an opinion about the song, which ends up being a lie. He says that the song is good even though we clearly understand the situation as the viewers. I liked how Howard was able to immediately recognize this people-pleasing behavior, this pattern of seeking validation that we even talked about in the episode of Living in Shublivion analysis. I also enjoyed the detail of Howard not letting Randy hide behind a mask of being a good ninja.
Please, this is not about you being the ninja. It's about you being an agreeable Alan.
What's agreeable Alan?
The cartoon! About the turtle who's afraid to hurt people's feelings, so he's always miserable.
Howard realized that this is something Randy is doing. He's not doing this because he is a ninja. He's doing this because of himself and his own people-pleasing tendencies. This scene shows that deep down both of the boys care about each other. Of course, one talk would not solve the issue. This is something really normal because sometimes we need more reassurance and support, as those kinds of issues are usually resolved by consistency. And I am not talking about feeding into these tendencies of people-pleasing. I am more of talking about supporting that person and trying to make that person open up a little bit more. This is what Howard is trying to do. He's trying to make Randy break this kind of a cycle. At least from Howard's words, we can say that this is a thing that happens often. Sadly, this can actually lead to pushing some people away by needing their constant help and relying on them for support. This situation is much less severe, but it still ended up making Howard angry, if I'm being honest. Not exactly pushing him away, but we could see that Howard was kind of tired of trying to get through to Randy. As a person with people-pleasing tendencies, I really admire the lesson Ninja Nomicon gave to Randy.
The ninja who avoids a battle ends up fighting a war.
It is very true that by avoiding hurting someone, we can actually hurt them even more in the long run. We can lash out on them because of our unresolved frustration that can build up. We actually see it when Randy is put on the spot because Bucky is trying to get him to sing this song at the concert. Randy then lashes out because he's frustrated to the point of no return. That anger needs to be let out no matter what and no matter when. This is why Randy states that this was a load off for him.
That is a load off!
Only then he feels better, but also worse. By trying not to hurt Bucky's feelings, he actually hurt him even more. He let out his anger out in front of everyone. At a place where it was supposed to be about Bucky, about the song, it was supposed to be his moment, and at the end, Randy ruined this. I liked the subtle character development at the end of the episode, when Randy actually learns that avoiding a battle can lead to a war. He is cutting off Howard's joke about how Randy only likes things because that's what other people like, immediately, rather than ignoring it and letting it get to him.
I'm fighting this battle right now! Right now!
Show's over, if that's okay with you.